Hey, so it's the beginning of July and it's time for my TBR. Before I get into that though, I want to say thank you for all the lovely comments that you guys left on my last video. If you don't know, I made a wrap-up as my last video, and it was vlog clips of me reading and talking about the books that I was reading throughout the month of June, and I put them all together and that was the video. So thank you so much for liking that video and for being so positive in the comments. It was kind of weird to put out a video that I'd been filming from the 1st of June to the end of June, so that was a long time to be making a video, but yeah, thank you so much, and I will be continuing to do it because I'm still a little bit in a slump and it did help me kind of get out of it. I read 4 books last month and I want to keep getting stronger, you know. I'm still feeling a little bit slumpish in terms of reading, so I want to keep going. Hopefully I will read more and just be back on track. So yeah, let's talk about my TBR books. Last month I read 4 books. This month I have 5 books to show you because that's a good goal. The first book you have seen so many times, and it is this book, Very White. An Exclusive Love by Johanna Dorjan. It's a non-fiction book, and it's told from the granddaughter about her grandparents, who are Vera and Estevan, and they are Hungarian Jews who survived the Holocaust. They fled, they started a new life, and then they commit suicide, and it's about them committing suicide. I have started this 2 times. I really enjoyed it both times, but I don't know why. It just hasn't been working out, you know what I mean? It was just that serendipitous moment just has not happened with this book yet, but it will hopefully this month. And I'm excited because it is really good, what I've read from it so far, and just the premise is really cool. And it starts off on the 13th of October 1991, my grandparents killed themselves. It was a Sunday. Not really the ideal day of the week for suicide, and then it goes on, so yes, very excited about that. The next book that I want to read is also another book that you've seen a lot, and it is this book, Wonder. All of you in the comments are probably going to be like, Wonder is amazing, you should read Wonder. And I should, and there's a plane, but we're going to keep going. Yeah, I just really want to read this. Everyone says amazing things about it, and I am not even sure what it's about. My name is August. I won't describe what I look like. Whatever you're thinking, it's probably worse. So yeah, I've heard some things about this, but I can't really even remember what it's about. But I am excited, and I'm supposed to cry, and I'm excited to cry. Who doesn't like a good cry? Then also, End of Days is a book that I'm currently reading. I started reading it just before the end of the month, and I am on page 84. And yeah, I'm really enjoying this. Penryn, the main character, is kind of annoying me at the moment, but only a little bit, so it's okay. This is the 3rd and final book in the Angelful, or the Penryn and the End of Days trilogy. The first book is Angelful, the second is World After. I have reviews of those if you want to know what they're about. They're a post-apocalyptic angel book, and they're probably my favorite or second favorite angel book after Daughter of Smoke and Moan. But yeah, really good. Really love it, very action-packed, and I'm excited to see how this ends. This is going to be the first book I read in this month. Next we have Northanger Abbey. I have been feeling like reading a classic recently, and this is by Jane Austen. I've been just feeling like reading a classic. I want to get into the classics again. I feel like I haven't read a classic in such a long time, and this classic is so very short. I think I picked this up before to read, but I didn't actually start it, and it's only 246 pages, so I really want to read it, and it would be my first Austen if I read it, and that's just why have I not read a Jane Austen book yet? I need to do that, and it's so pretty and soft, so hopefully that will happen. The final book that I have to show you is a book that I'm super excited for, and I might actually just read it today maybe, and cheat and just not read End of Days until tomorrow, but that book is this, A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness, and it is inspired by an idea by C. Dowd. And who does the illustrations? Jim Kay does the illustrations, which are really beautiful. And yeah, I'm very excited. I'm not sure what it's about, but it's very dark and it has illustrations throughout it, and it's really cool. I love the way that it looks. It is beautiful. I also, just to top things off, have some books that I got on NetGalley that I'm super excited to read, and also should probably read because I requested them and then I have had them for a while and haven't really been reading review books, so I should probably start doing that again. The first one is this book right here, Because You'll Never Meet Me by Leah Thomas. This is about, it's about a friendship between these 2 boys, and one of them is allergic to electricity, I think, and the other one has a pacemaker, and so if they met it wouldn't work out, and they're both kind of hermits, and they're like pen pals, which is so cool, and I love that idea, and they kind of lean on each other and have a friendship, and it develops, and I'm really excited to read it. And I've heard mixed things, so I'm interested to see, you know, what I actually think. Another Day by David Levithan. This is a companion novel to Every Day, and it comes out, I think the first book, Because You'll Never Meet, was that what it's called? It comes out today or tomorrow. Another Day comes out in August, I think. It's a companion novel to Every Day, and I really liked Every Day. I have it, you can't see it, I have it, and it was really, really cool, a very unique idea. It was about this person who every day they woke up and they were in a different body, and they would live in that body and then wake up in a new body. And then one day in one of the bodies they meet this girl named Rhiannon, who they, you know, develop feelings for, and that's sort of the premise of that book. Another Day is from the perspective of Rhiannon. And I'm interested to see from her perspective. I am a little bit worried though, or not worried, but like I feel like it's not gonna have those kind of sci-fi paranormal aspects that the first book had, because it is from her perspective. It's probably gonna be more of a romance, but I'm still really interested to see what it's gonna be like. And those are the books that I plan to read in the month of July. If there are any books that you plan to read that you're super excited about, tell me about them in the comment section below. I'd love to hear about them and maybe get some suggestions for what to read in August, or what more books to read. Maybe I'll just be like reading all the books. Probably not. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day and a great July, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!